Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Kristen from Kristen DIY, and today I'm going to be doing another challenge. This one is called the Charity Challenge, and it was hosted by Angie from Transcend Furniture Gallery. So please be sure to check out her page. I'll have a link in my description to that, as well as everybody else that is doing this challenge. So for this, we had to pick a piece of furniture to sell, or not to sell, but either to give away to someone in need or to sell and have the profits go to a charity of our choice. So this one is special to me because it's from a friend who is actually battling cancer right now. So I kind of struggled with giving the money to her family as she's going through chemo, or giving it to a cancer foundation. So I actually think because she gave this to me for free, because the kind of person she is, I'm gonna give a portion to her and her family for probably gift cards for food, and then also the rest of it will go to Cancer Foundation. So that is my plan. Hopefully I can get this sold before I put this video out there for you guys, but if not, I will put a link in my description and everything what exact charity that I give the money to. So all profits from this will be going to her and the Cancer Foundation. Okay, so my plan for this dresser, I really wanted to do something special, not just slap some paint on there and change the hardware, which does sell well, but I wanted to be meaningful and try something hard that I wanted to try for a while. So I am going to try the infamous Pottery barn dupe with this. Some of you may have seen that. It is the faux wood look that Pottery Barn is famous for. And I've seen a couple people try it, and I thought, why not? If you guys watch my videos, I did a faux linen dresser before, and that was fun, and it's kind of like that. As you can see, I'm gonna put a picture of what this dresser looked like. And as you can see, I decided to get rid of the flower design right there, so I filled that in with wood fill. I sanded the piece and I've already cleaned it. So while the wood fill is drying and before I sand that down and wipe it down again, I'm gonna go ahead and prime this piece and then start with the drawers. And so we're gonna be using Zinsser Bullseye, one of my favorite primers. This is the water base, it's not stinky, it's easy cleanup, I love it. So we're gonna start with that. And then we're gonna put on a coat of Valspar Signature Paint in Oat Bran. This is just going to be the base color, and then we are going to do the faux look with Valspar Antiquing Glaze. And you can use all kinds, there's tons of different options out there, but this is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start by priming the piece. Okay, we're ready to put on the first coat of paint, and again I'm using the Valspar Signature. Now this is paint and primer, so technically I did not have to put a coat of primer on, but I decided to because it's an older piece, and I'm glad I did because on some of them you can kind of see that there may have been bleed through on the paint. So I also went ahead and with a 220 grit sandpaper, I just went over the entire piece to smooth it out, so we're ready for the paint. Okay, we're ready to start the fun part, the faux wood look. And what I chose was Valspar's Antiquing Glaze in mousse color. And I did do a practice drawer, and I'm glad I did because it did not turn out well at all. And with that one, I had used a sponge to apply the glaze, but this time I'm going to be using a paintbrush. It's very important that this goes on evenly, is what I learned. And that one, the sponge just left it a little blotchy, which made it harder to get a uniform look with these brushes. I'm gonna be using a combination. I bought these off of Amazon. I'm gonna first apply it with the paintbrush. I'm gonna go back with the broom, and then this little wire brush is my favorite. This works really well. I do have a couple small brushes if I need those for the sides also. It's also very important not to get too much on the edges because it can get clumped up in the corners and the sides and look really bad. So one other thing is I have a bunch of rags that I wipe after each use. And maybe not each use, but I do continuously wipe because you don't want to get the buildup on your brushes. Okay, so we are going to start. Now I practiced because I have done a similar technique, the faux linen, if you watch that video, but that was a little more forgiving because you could go one way and then you went across the other to give it the linen look. This way we just want a grain look, so we're going the same. So I wanted you guys to see without me completely messing it up. So just make sure that whatever you're using, it goes on evenly. And you want to use the same amount too. You don't want, if one of your drawers is a little bit darker, you apply darker, then you want that to apply the same amount on each one. Okay. And the nice thing about this, you can use different things. I've seen other people do this, and you can use gel stains, you can use Wiseout paints, the 1 hour enamel. But what I like about this so far is that it's pretty forgiving. It does have a dry time of about 15 minutes. So you want to work quickly. But if you mess it up, you can easily paint over, and it's fairly forgiving. Okay, we're ready to do the side. And I did go ahead and tape off the bottom. That's one thing that I did not do when I did the faux linen project. And I really didn't like the way it looked around the edges. And so if I want to keep the pattern, like if it's down here, I want to keep it horizontal, and here I want to keep it vertical because I think that's going to look more like wood. So I did tape it off, and it did take a little bit more time, but I really think it'll be worth it. And also, I stopped using this one because I just didn't like the way it looked. I do think one of these would be good if you were doing the faux linen look. But for the wood grain look, I have really just been using this. And then also what I started using is my small brush for the edges. And that has worked a lot better, and it made the lines a lot cleaner. Okay, we are on the last step, which is applying hardware. I got these knobs off Amazon, and then we'll be able to take a look at this dresser. Okay, we are finally done with this project. This was really fun. I'm gonna let you take a look at it, and then I'll give you everything that I have to say about it. So here it is. I absolutely love it. If you can tell, I love so if you can see here how the wood grain goes this way, or the faux wood look, and then I absolutely recommend taping off the sides and doing this the long ways, and then I taped off the top as well to make sure that the faux wood was going this way on the sides. And then just like that. To be honest, this is probably one of my favorite projects I've ever done. I know the lighting is a little crazy in my garage. It's not very good, but I will definitely get this. I will get this staged and in good light. So overall, this was not a quick project. If you're looking for a quick project, I wouldn't recommend this one. It did take some time, but it was absolutely worth it. I was gonna say, I like the gold look on here because it's a rustic, yet I think modern feel to it. Some of the YouTubers I've seen, they've done dark handles, which gives it a more rustic feel. So that's an option too. Overall, it was easier than I thought. It just took longer than I thought it would. But I think it's beautiful. I'm really excited to get this sold. Thank you again to Angie for hosting. Again, this dresser is from my friend who's battling cancer right now. So a portion of the money will go to her family as a gift card to help them out with meals and such right now. They have teenagers and just anything to help. So my goal is to give them $100, and then the remaining money will go to American Cancer Society. I'm so excited. I hope I make really good money on this so that I can donate a lot and give back to her. Thank you always for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. I just appreciate all of you. I appreciate you watching, your comments, your thoughts. Let me know what you think. And if I did this again, I would probably try a lighter color of glaze. But I really do like this. I like this one, but I've seen some other YouTubers do different colors. And so I'd probably try lighter just for fun and to see how it would turn out too. Thanks again for watching.